ما أريد من هذا الشعب إلا أن يزيد في الحمد والشكر إلى الله عز وجل، ويزيد من محبة الوطن، ويزيد من العمل ومضاعفة العمل لما يسعى فيه من خير له وللدولة والأهل. هذا اللي أنا أدوره من الشعب، وربنا إن شاء الله يوفقنا جميعا على ما يحب ويرضى.
Success to me is living, eating, breathing what you do. You have to be firstly passionate about what you do. You need to understand that your passion can only drive your business. 5 years, the plan is to be known a global firm. As I said, UAE, as I said, has no borders. So when you're sitting here, you have access to the global markets absolutely easily. So sitting here, we are able to now cater to the requirements of Indians in India by way of providing them home loan solutions. I think I missed out saying that. We are here to also offer solutions to all the non-resident Indians.
Welcome our dear audience in your favorite program, Pearls of Union, which is highlight the most successful and powerful people in the United Arab Emirates. Today, it's our honor to host Ms. Neelam Verma, the CEO and the co-founders of Wealth Link Solutions. How are you, Ms. Neelam?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for having me here today.
Thank you. It's our pleasure already. In the beginning of our episode today, we would like to ask you to introduce yourself to our audience and give them a brief about your knowledge, background, as per the huge experience in financial sectors.
I have been in the UAE for now close to about 23 years. Coming in from India, educated in India with a master's in business administration, both on marketing and finance as my core subjects. I think it's been a journey that is full of happy moments, surprises, and learning. For me, UAE is a place which I feel I belong to, while India has been a home for me. Now UAE is the second home. In terms of education, what I've learned is that education can continuously happen to you over your life because the markets are evolving and the place that I work in is evolving. Wealth Link Solutions is a dream that I live, eat, breathe, sleep with. About my family, I'm married happily to my husband of 23 years. I have a beautiful daughter. She is now doing her boards. And life has been a blessing.
So, Ms. Neelam, how you managed to carve out a prestige name in spite of this highly competitions in that sectors and as a woman as well?
It's an interesting question because what you see in terms of my experience on paper is not what I have gone through. My journey in finance in terms of learning started when I was a student. So what started as just a tag along with my dad in his business for his meetings, meeting the business CEOs or his partners, actually ended up what I feel no textbook can give you. The experience that I saw in person in terms of getting that experience, in terms of getting that perspective, in terms of understanding how he is adaptable, humble, following and navigating the legal and the regulatory aspects is something that you cannot learn on a textbook or by reading. You learn it on the ground. So that was my first tryst with understanding how business works. The second understanding happened when I started really working. So I had all the options to be a part of my own family business, ensure that all the security, all the comfort is available to me. But at that age, when you're just passing out, you're graduating and you're post-graduating, you just want to be experiencing the world. You are very, very curious, and that is how I was. I wanted to experience the outside world. And because I was the eldest and very curious and had worked with my dad, he said, okay, go out, learn the experience and come back. So as a youngster, I started working with financial companies, understanding, going to the stock exchanges, something that I used to, really get bogged down with, because the glass used to disturb me when I was in college. So I used to wonder, what is this building all about? It turned out to be the biggest financial center of Mumbai. So it was so interesting to understand the financial markets, to be there on the ground and get that first-hand experience. However, by the time I decided to join back my dad's firm, I got married, and that's where I landed in UAE. And that's where the next leg of my journey began, and that's where I started from the word go again. So all the experience that I had generated in India was something that I had to discard, because the way of life in UAE was a lot different than what it was in India. But it was a good journey, and I am happy about it.
So, Ms. Neelam, as you mentioned in the beginning, that the life have happy moment, surprise, as well as learning. So I think the surprise, it will be the challenge and the difficulties we faced. So what was the major challenge you've been faced and how you get over it?
Yes, the major challenge I felt was financial services are generally known to be male dominated. So there are very few women who understand the business, because women generally are very scared of numbers and markets and following the trends and reading the balance sheets. That there is a bit of a fear. We prefer to be in marketing or HR or behind the computers as a software engineer. We don't like to do numbers, and that is where the challenge was. And believe me when I say this, I ended up doing finance because of that challenge. When I was doing my MBA, most people said, you are a science graduate, I don't think you can get into finance, better get into marketing. So I went and spoke to the dean, and he said, no, they're right, you should get into marketing, because I don't think you can do finance. And I chose finance. There were only 2 of us in the entire class of that year, and I've been successful since then. So challenges are something that I thrive on.
That's right.
So in this male dominated industry, it was always me alone in the boardroom, sitting, talking, making the presentations. Sometimes people expect a team to come with you, and I say, I'm good enough, I can manage it. So yeah, these challenges have been overcome by, I think, 2 things. One is the knowledge that I've gathered, the experience that I've gathered, and thirdly, the confidence that I have in myself that I can make it.
So as we're speaking about the challenge, definitely you was needing supporters. So who was the biggest supporters individual to you in your journey?
Frankly, the support that I've gotten is from the men in the family. My father was the biggest support to me. God bless his soul. He is the one I credit all the success that I have today in my life. The second one is my spouse, my husband, who has been a rock since the time I came to UAE, because he has been in the UAE prior to me. So he understands the nuances of how to navigate life in the UAE. And the third is all the mentors that I've worked with. I have my partner who's been a great mentor to me. I have other partners in terms of business partners, associates, the organizations that we work with. Everyone leaves behind a small learning for you. So all these people are the people I would like to thank, I'm grateful for in my life.
So Ms. Neelam, WealthLink now, it positions itself in the top of the company in the financial sectors. So how was the foundations for WealthLink Solutions, and what were the visions behind this establishment?
The vision was very simple: to create a company which offers ethical, intelligent, bespoke financial solutions across all segments of clients. So the idea came in from the fact that I've been working with banks at senior levels. My partner has been working with banks at extremely senior levels, and we always felt that there was a gap. There was a huge gap in the way the products and solutions were offered to clients. Now, these clients could be corporate clients, could be commercial clients, could be small and medium enterprises, could be ultra high net worth clients, or family offices. So we work across all the segments, and the name WealthLink Solutions came from the fact that we offer a solution to the wealth of either a corporate or an individual. Now, within the UAE, we actually focus only on corporate and commercial finance, wherein we help corporates strategize, restructure, raise capital, assist them in mergers and acquisitions, or it could be even the simplest, sit down and understand and give them a new way. Outside the UAE, for us, our focus pivots to wealth management, legacy solutions, and so many other solutions.
So, Ms. Neelam, success is often marked by a key milestone. What is the most achievement you are proud of here in your company?
I think everything that we do is a milestone for us. Everything that we do is a success for us. I think starting in from reaching out to the largest corporates and getting their partnership with us is a big success. Assisting family offices in India, in Africa, in terms of how to plan their legacy is also a big success. Having great partners in terms of, I would say the product providers who trust us is a big success for us. And having partners who offer us solutions worldwide is also a big success for us. So everything that we do, we are very, very proud of.
So here in UAE especially, there is many rules to make improvement in technology and make running business so easily. As a businesswoman, how this environment in UAE helped you and technically in your company itself?
I think UAE is the best place on this planet to start your business. I think you cannot get any other place better than this. The reason is very simple. The guidelines, the procedures, the processes that the UAE government has set, whether it is for Dubai in terms of a mainland company or an offshore company by way of free zones, everything has been so well planned. So as an outsider, if you want to set up a business or a branch of a company or a subsidiary, there are very clearly laid out guidelines. You don't have to keep running here and there. For us, being in the UAE has helped a lot because our experience is here. We understand the markets here. We understand the people here. Our network is here. On top of it, I think being very technologically advanced. If you remember, during COVID times, we had the most easiest life. The reason was the rulers of this country think about people first. And they took care of people like no other country did. So I'm very proud of the way the technology is advanced here. I'm proud of the way it is people-centric. And I'm proud of the way that we are way ahead of our times in this place.
Ms. Neelam, as a successful businesswoman and also as a presenter for European Unions, what's the message you wanted to deliver to the women?
So to the young women, I would like to say that don't get worried about the technicality of financial services. I do understand that it's difficult sometimes to navigate through challenging markets, to navigate through numbers, but that's not something that you need to be scared of. You belong here. You need to claim your spot here. The second thing is, as the Regional Vice President for the European Union Cooperation and Economic Development, this position came to me only after continuously striving to make a name for myself. It didn't come across overnight. So you have to work hard, claim your space. Sometimes you will be a minority in the room. Don't get scared of that. If you have a chance to lead, lead from the front. Lead the team that you have. Take ownership of whatever you feel comfortable with. Now, this cannot happen without having a solid experience and also a huge knowledge base. So continue your learning and you will make it to the top very soon.
Thank you too much. And we wanted to ask you also about your visions for UAE for wealth management sectors.
The vision is very clear. As I said earlier, UAE is a global hub for innovation, and so it is for financial services. As you can see, we have multiple segments that have been created by the UAE government in the form of DIFC, in the form of ADGM. So the vision is very clear. We would want to be at the top of all the wealth management industry, the financial services industry. I think we need to also look at, be a part of the wealth transfer that is happening. By 2045, if my numbers are correct, we're expecting about $84 trillion of wealth to be transferred. So we are here at the cutting edge of wealth management and services.
As a founder for Wealth Link Solutions, where do you see the company in the next 5 years and what is the long-term plan you achieve to do it?
5 years, the plan is to be known a global firm. As I said, UAE, as I said, has no borders. So when you're sitting here, you have access to the global markets absolutely easily. So sitting here, we are able to now cater to the requirements of Indians in India by way of providing them home loan solutions. I think I missed out saying that we are here to also offer solutions to all the non-resident Indians for their dream home in India through our franchise with Andromeda. Apart from that, I'm looking at even becoming a global leader in terms of offering corporate solutions with our association with USET, with our association with multiple partners within the UAE and elsewhere.
So, Ms. Neelam, after all this year of experience and very high educated, we needed you to define the success from your viewpoints.
Success to me is living, eating, breathing what you do. You have to be firstly passionate about what you do. You need to understand that your passion can only drive your business. That's the first thing. The second thing is success comes to you not always in big deals. Success comes to you in the smallest of things. So enjoy every successful moment that you get in your life.
Very nice definition, actually. So as we are nearby to end our episode for today, so we needed you to give an advice for the youth and the new generations who are interested in financial sectors.
I think for all the new generation that is coming in, you belong here. Your generation belongs here in the UAE. You have to understand only one thing. When you start with your dream, make sure that you follow through. You don't leave it in between. Don't pick up too many different areas to work. Focus on one, get success there, and then move on to the next one. To me, UAE is one of the best places to get started. I would like to express my gratitude to all the rulers of the UAE who have made sure that I, as an individual, have received all the success that I have deserved and more. And I'll continue to make sure that I provide all the necessary solutions to all the clients who are based out of UAE to make this economy thrive further. Thank you.
So we concluded our episode for today by a word from heart to heart to all the Highness and the UAE in charge who give to us all the key to achieve success in our life.
To the leadership of the United Arab Emirates, I extend my deepest gratitude. This nation has not only empowered countless individuals, but also me to build, create your dreams without any borders. From the time I arrived in the UAE, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum has continuously inspired me to achieve greater success, achieve new heights on a daily basis. And this is the success mantra for my WealthLink solutions as well. And of course, for His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, your smile is enough for inspiring me to do every day as a successful day. Thank you so much for all that.
That's right. Thank you so much, Ms. Neelam, for hosting us today in your company. It was a great interview.
Thank you so much for having me.
Welcome. Thank you, our dear audience, for keep watching. Please wait for us in the next episode by next week. From Pearls of Union, this is Horeya Al Gindi. Goodbye.